Security is said to be the principal responsibility of any government. But President Bola Ahmed Tinubu seems to focus how he will make Nigeria dry. And so, claiming that the non-existent fuel subsidy is gone as a ploy to escalate fuel price. And that has been the case since May 29, 2023, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took the reins of power. And we ask, fuel subsidy is gone. All other subsidies are gone. Which fuel subsidy? Which other subsidies? We cannot ascertain that Nigeria's rulers have been subsidizing anything, despite claiming that fuel subsidy is gone by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But of course, I should not say we cannot ascertain whether government is subsidizing anything. At least that of education, we know that education was relatively inexpensive, and that it was because government was subsidizing it. To what extent, we may not know. But of course, other things were working together, because cost of living has never been this high. And so Nigerians were able to cope with life to a reasonable extent. There can be no satisfaction because demands are always more than supply. But starting with the cost of fuel alone, more than triple what Nigerians were lamenting, or about triple what Nigerians were lamenting under Tinubu's immediate predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari. About triple. But now, definitely more than triple. Hovering around 800 plus. Certainly more than triple what Nigerians were lamenting under Muhammadu Buhari. So why? And then when you look at electricity, was Nigeria's rulers subsidizing electricity for Nigerians? That again is neither here nor there. But now, President Tinubu said fuel subsidy is gone. All other subsidies are gone, including the cost of electricity. So fuel exorbitant, electricity exorbitant, and so affecting the cost of doing business, and worsening mass abject poverty, penury of people, fueling, mushrooming armed bandits that are becoming more daring. And the most unfortunate aspect now is they are targeting security operatives. So everything is getting worse, and President Tinubu is telling Nigerians that the sufferings are easing out in his own life or in the life of common Nigerians, in the life of workers that are earning less than living wage. And so Nigerians will ask themselves, what are we celebrating at 65? The only satisfied person, at least from the speech he presented to mark this year's Independence Day, October 1, today, 2025. He said Nigeria has made progress and close to realizing the dream of the founding fathers and mothers. But is that how close is Nigeria to the dream of the founding fathers and mothers? Who foresaw Nigeria to be the leading country of Africa, the giant of Africa it used to be called. But this is a giant with a leg of clay. So what are Nigerians celebrating at 65? They are celebrating fuel subsidy is gone and all other subsidies are gone. They are to celebrate mushrooming armed bandits, killing people, including security operatives. How can a situation be more degenerate? How? When security operatives are themselves not secure, as it were. Yeah, because the situation, and the worst aspect is that the situation is just getting bad. It's getting worse. Which armed bandits attacking where they were not known. Even a year ago, take Kwara State. The whole crisis started this year, January 2025, in Kwara North, and now emerging in Kwara South. So, and yet Tinubu is saying we are seeing the end of the tunnel. We are seeing light at the end of the tunnel. I think Tinubu, his family, and political associates and allies alike are the ones seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Security-wise and economically, common Nigerians are yet to see anything. We are hearing of huge sums of money being made compared to the past, whereas welfare of Nigerians is much worse than in the past, and Nigeria is steeper in debts than in the past. So what exactly is President Tinubu talking about? And so he himself did not see the need to do any parade on Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary. If you do well, your conscience will tell you. If you don't do well, your conscience will tell you. Tinubu somehow must be aware that Nigerians are not ready for any celebration with the spate of killings by armed bandits and armed robbers. So what are security operatives killed, people kidnapped or abducted, you want to say, for ransom. And even some security operatives were abducted and ransom had to be paid. And now Nigerians must dialogue with armed bandits in the northern parts of Nigeria. But of course, northern leaders who are basically Muslim imperialists cannot claim innocence, encouraging politicization of Islam, saying nothing wrong with removing subsidies from basic necessities of life to fund pilgrimage boards and subsidize pilgrimages. That level of inhumanity of human beings to human beings in the name of religion. In a country where the constitution prohibits state religion, yet imposing Islam on Nigeria, and as a corollary, Christianity. Religion has become more important than the Creator, God Himself. So, how can there be peace where there is no justice? That's the issue. That's the issue. So, no matter the measures you adopt against insecurity, you will not succeed as long as underneath is injustice, fueling insecurity, encouraging armed bandits and armed robbers to go on rampage and becoming more daring on daily basis, because the economic situation is worse under the presidency of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and so the insecurity is also worse. It has been bad since 2009 when the war against the Boko Haram Muslim community started, perpetuated by Goodluck Ebele Asikwe Jonathan, by Muhammadu Buhari, who added herdsmen terrorism, and now by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who declared all subsidies gone and paying workers less than living wage. No money in town. Herdsmen terrorists make farming next to impossibility. And you are saying we are seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Which tunnel? Things are getting worse. You are saying it is getting better. It is you're saying it that we improve the situation, or that if the situation is improved, Nigerians will be singing and dancing. But is that the case? You are the one praising yourself. Nobody is praising you because they have no reason to do that when life is getting worse for them economically and security-wise.